Hello and welcome to Optics Trade YouTube channel. Today we'll be reviewing Burris XTR II 4-12x50. Company Burris was established and formed in 1971 by Don Burris. Company is located in Denver, USA. Supposedly, Burris company innovated some crucial firearm industry designs such as the first 4-12 and 6-18 rifle scopes. They produced rifle scopes, mounting solutions, binoculars, spotting scopes, and other optical accessories. In 2002, the company was purchased by the Beretta Holding and thus became part of the Beretta family companies. The first products by Burris were fuel-filled series rifle scopes. In 2006, they introduced the first laser scope. XTR II are tactical versions of Burris rifle scopes with 5x zoom system and thick tubes of 34mm. XTR II series compounds of 8 tactical rifle scopes with different zoom ranges, reticle, etc. Zoom range of this rifle scope, length of this rifle scope is of course 379 millimeters, which is normal for this sort of rifle scope. With 876 grams, it's not very light, even because it has a 34mm tube. As we can see, color of this rifle scope is made black, as we said, with 33mm tube diameter, which makes this scope look very robust. Parallax is controlled with this left side focus we see here. It goes from 50 and up to infinity. On the left side focus we can also see here Illumination control system. Scope is primarily designed for tactical shooting at medium and long range. Due to SCR tactical illuminated reticle, scope can also be used for hunting. Overall, we think build quality and appearance of this rifle scope is very good. 34mm tube adds to the robustness of this rifle scope. As we previously mentioned, the zoom range of this rifle scope is 4x20 with 5x zoom factor. Diameter of lens is 50mm. At the highest magnification, the field of view is 1.8 meters on 100 meters, while at the lowest magnification, the field of view is 8.6 meters on 100 meters. We can already point out that the field of view of this rifle scope is not its best asset. Eye relief goes from 88.9mm to 108mm, which depends on the diopter adjustment. Tunnel effect of this rifle scope is the same throughout entire magnification setting. Optical quality of this rifle scope is very good. This rifle scope is a direct competition to Vortex PST Gen 2. This model is shockproof up to 308 Winchester caliber and perhaps even more. It's filled with nitrogen and sealed O-rings to prevent moisture and water debris. It's of course also fog-proof. We can joyfully point out the unlimited Burris warranty, which is extremely useful and extremely customer friendly. Rifle scope, as we can see, it's made in the Philippines. Reticle of this rifle scope is placed in the first focal plane. As we mentioned, this is SCR reticle. It's pure tactical with many holdover lines, which proves very useful for tactical shooting. This rifle scope is available with 3 other reticles, which are Horus H591, SCR MOA reticle. This reticle is mil dot, and G2B mil dot reticle. All of these reticles are tactical and lines are very nicely and accurately drawn. As for the illumination control system, it's safe to say that illumination of this rifle scope is extremely well made. As we said, it has an adjustment ring here, adjustment turret. It's almost completely daytime usable, but it's low light usable in any conditions without a doubt. Illumination doesn't automatically switch off. However, it's designed with an off function after the highest intensity level. So if you turn it to 11, you can see it also has a off locking function. It has 11 intensity levels, which are suitable for night vision, low light and nearly daylight usage. We can also see that between every intensity setting, illumination turret has an off switch function, which is marked with we can say a blank spot. This is a very nice feat. Overall, this reticle is nicely designed and it's highly useful for tactical shooting and even hunting. The illumination control system of this rifle scope is powered with a CR2032 battery, which is included in the package. How to install the battery? It's simply by removing this cap and simply installing the battery inside. So it's as simple as that. As you all probably saw during this review, this rifle scope features tactical turrets with 0.1 milliradians click value. It features multi-turn type turrets. It also has a very good, very nicely designed hard zero stop, like this. Turn indicator is located here. Sorry, it's very hard to see. It's located below here. We can already point out it's not so great, not a very great design by Burris. It could be done better. Windage turret offers 55 MOA, while elevation turret has 90 MOA adjustment. Turrets are resettable here in these holes, as we can see, by a Torx key. Turrets are not very highly audible, but without a question they are just about right, so no question there. Feel on the click is great, awesome, very crisp and just enough hard to use. Overall, we can say turrets are fantastically made. They could easily be featured on a more expensive rifle scope. Numbers on the turrets, as we can see, are nicely designed and detailed. Elevation adjustment is great with 90 MOA, but a little downside, as we mentioned, is the turn indicator, which is not so greatly designed. As for the conclusion of this rifle scope, we're going to point out some good features. For a 33mm tube diameter, this rifle scope is not very expensive. We have concluded with all the positive features we have named. This rifle scope is perhaps the best buy in this price class. It's also very good to mention that rifle scope is entirely made out of steel, which is certainly very useful. Additionally, it also gives a very good and robust look. It's also not very heavy, considering it has a 34mm tube. As for the bad features, basically there are no major downsides of this rifle scope, especially if we name all of the rifle scope features and the price level, which is not high. Perhaps not very good feature we previously mentioned is poorly designed turn indicator and field of view, which is a bit low on all magnifications. But overall, this rifle scope has almost no competition in this price class. The only real competition is Vortex PSD Gen II we previously mentioned. So rifle scope includes sunshade, user guide, XTR user guide specifically for this series, Torx-Key CR2032 battery, lens cleaning cloth and lens covers. I kindly thank you for watching this review. If you wish to add a comment, ask a question, feel free to leave a comment below or subscribe to our channel. Take care until we see you next time.